Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review, we are looking at the Marvel Legends Iron Spider from the Thanos Build-A-Figure wave of Avengers Infinity War Marvel Legends. And this is easily my favorite figure of the wave. It has a few issues which we're going to talk about, but by far, as far as I'm concerned, the most enjoyable figure, and probably objectively the best figure of the wave. It's a very solid release, and I just realized as I was doing this review that it's called Iron Spider. I thought it was just Spider-Man's new suit made by Iron Man, but I guess this is Iron Spider for the movie, which I don't know how I feel about it because I don't see any legs coming out the back, but maybe they'll show us that. Okay, let's go ahead and get this guy off the stand and take a closer look. This guy stands just shy of 15.5 centimeters, which makes him just about 6 inches. So he's probably pretty well scaled with Iron Man, since Marvel Legends are slightly larger than true 1/12 scale. This is just about right for Tom Holland. And it looks fantastic. It's an absolutely beautiful figure. There are some issues. Most of the red is metallic, but some parts like the head and hands and lower legs are not, so that's a bit of an issue. But overall, look at that paint job. That gold line work on top of that blue with the red. Oh my goodness, it is so clean and nice, and they nailed it. I thought for sure they were going to screw it up, and they didn't, so I'm very happily incorrect, or at least I was. It's gorgeous. I mean, I love the design in general, so that helps, but they nailed it, so can't be mad about that. It looks so good. It's all sculpted too, by the way. I don't know if that's clear. It's all sculpted, so they absolutely nailed it. The eyes are painted well enough. They're not absolutely perfect, but they did do a good job with that. My only gripe about this guy, okay, there's a couple little things, but the big gripe about this guy is that we only have 2 web shooting hands. No fist hands. What the hell? Why do we have no fist hands? He's the smallest figure. They had extra plastic. Just pour some hands, Hasbro. Now, obviously, the cost went somewhere else, and it probably cost a lot to make sure he was nice looking like this, but still, fist hands would have been a nice addition. Tooth whipping hands, not that useful for posing in many poses. But boy, does that look nice. That is such a good looking figure. Oh, by the way, the shoulders look good now. He doesn't have droopy, sloppy shoulders like he did in the Homecoming figures. Oh my goodness, it looks so nice. Guys, get yourself one of these. All right, don't leave. I don't need to do the articulation yet. That wasn't the end of the review. The head does look up. It looks up very nicely. No lollipop here. Looks down pretty well. Side to side, no problem. Actually, it does kind of throw it off at a bit of an angle. Just a tiny bit when you rotate it, but that's okay. No attitude at all. Butterfly joint on this guy. Oh, it's beautiful. Look, he actually still has a chest and a butterfly joint. Why can't we do that on other figures, Hasbro? And it goes all the way back. It's a little stiff, but that's okay. That's what she said. You still get really good range. They go all the way back, all the way forward. It's painted and sculpted all the way through. Oh man, this Spider-Man is making Black Panther look like a sissy. Oh, it looks so good. Okay, shoulders. How do the shoulders work? Oh, all the way horizontal and full rotation. Very nice. Bicep swivel is good. Double jointed elbow works nicely. We do have red nubbins in here. I know a lot of you guys hate that, but you know what? They're never going to do it apparently, so I guess we should just stop mentioning it. Never stop mentioning it. I take it back. Okay, so the wrists have a swivel and a hinge, of course, for web shooting hands. That's fine. Ab crunch goes back 1 notch and goes forward like 1.5. It's fine. It's not great. It is sculpted and painted all the way through, so that's nice. Could be better. Could be worse. It's okay. Waist twist is fine. Hips go perpendicular, so all the way forward. They don't go back at all, and they don't go that far out to the side, but it's far enough that I'm not mad. I do wish they would work on the articulation, especially since it's a brand new mold. I mean, clearly this is not a bunch of reused parts. Why didn't they just go ham and make him have the great articulation? They didn't, but it's still pretty good. We do have our thigh swivel. Double jointed knees work just fine. Ankle hinge goes pretty far forward and all the way back. And then, of course, we have our pretty solid ankle rocker. So there's very little to not be pleased with on this figure. And it's just so freaking beautiful. How could you not want to own like 10 of them? I would buy 10 of them. I wish I got commission. I wish I did. Hasbro would never give me commission. Actually, it wouldn't matter because I would never make any money. Anyway, it's a gorgeous figure. It's easily one of my favorite Marvel Legends in a long time just because of the paint job and sculpt job. And they just really, really nailed it. And it may not end up being perfectly accurate. You know how that goes with movies. Things change. By the time the figures get made, you know, it's not exactly the same. But oh my goodness, it's like the best Spider-Man figure we've gotten. Maybe ever? No, but at least in the last, I want to say 10 years. It's really, really nice. Really good, guys. You need to get one. I'm going to stop. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I have new videos up every single day. We talk about action figures, movies, TV shows, video games, all kinds of fun stuff. So make sure you come back for that. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. And in the meantime, keep collecting.